This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And now, a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Detroit Pistons.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
So the New York starting five, we've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with Dirk. Butler out there with C.J. McCollum. And for the Celtics, Durant is out there with Johnson. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Kevin has been around the league a long time, so super smart around the basket to rise up and finish.
McCollum finds Butler. That shot off the mark. Good D by Johnson. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And the second free throw, good. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Outside, KD. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Leonard the pass to Durant. Durant with a screen on Paul. He squares up and sinks it.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
KD dishes to Holmgren. Pass to Paul. KD on the wing. Back to Paul. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
They set the pick to the paint. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, Leonard has the ball in his hands a ton, and those are some big hands. Comfortable handling the rock and making plays.
To the wing right side. Here's Holmgren. And the layup's good off the glass.
We're setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And so here is New York after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. The three from McCollum. The rebound by KD. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Boston. It's stolen by Duren. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Boston trailing. Bridges outside. Paul outside. KD passes to Johnson. Clock at 6. 16 feet away. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, it's always surprising to see him miss from there.
Butler dishes to Leonard. Some nice passing by New York here. From outside the arc, it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Durant down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And he has gotten stronger. Durant's been able to do this with more regularity. Powers through for the bucket. Gets a chance to tack on another point at the free throw line.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Celtics second.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
It's Duren, top of the key. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Butler on the way. Covered by Johnson. Butler, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Durant deciding where to go with it. Defense that time from Duren. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
The Celtics shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Pass to Bridges. Fires the three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Celtics. Leonard the pass to Duren. Butler with the ball. He's guarded by Johnson. And a wide open look for McCollum. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Got to be impressed with how competitive McCollum is. Love watching him take charge like this.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And Duren slams it in.
A strong finisher at the rim. That's Jalen Duren.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Holmgren kicks to Paul. Back to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Intercepted. There's the triple. Kept alive. McCollum outside. Leonard sets a screen for McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 9. Shooting it well. KD finds Johnson. Bridges with it. Fires for 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard the bounce pass. Johnson against Butler. McCollum with the screen on Johnson. A baseline J. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Well, that mid-range, that's a comfort zone for Jimmy Butler.
Holmgren with a screen on Butler. Johnson kicks to Holmgren. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Shoots. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges against McCollum. Holmgren the screen. Here's Bridges. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. There's the lob to Duren. Butler passes to Duren. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Duren's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And putting that powerful frame to use, Duren has no problem playing through contact.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Boston making some changes. Connect comes in for Bridges. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Holmgren. Launches a 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 4. Leonard sets a screen for Butler. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Dinwiddie. Now Johnson. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
Boston making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 13-5 run. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Back to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, KD attacking the rim. Hard to imagine anybody's going to get in the way of that.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Knicks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Bridges, he's checked in for Boston. And so Durant nails them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now here's Butler. one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now, here's Holmgren. Trailing by 4.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
There's 1:54 left in the first. And it's Williams with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by New York. Higgins, right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up. The Knicks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Connect in for Durant. And New York with a change here, too. Clarkson's checked in. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Hasn't made one yet. Bridges left side. Shot clock at 5. Dinwiddie for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Not consistent three-point shooting, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
Clarkson outside. 51 seconds left to play in the first.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Dinwiddie, how he performed last season. Last year, averaged 10 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
That's to Lopez. And there's the call on Mark Williams. That's his first foul. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Isaac with a screen for Dinwiddie. Over Russell. They get the rebound. Dinwiddie outside. Lopez, a screen on Russell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Isaac. Knicks with the rebound. Now Clarkson. That will count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
The Knicks leading by 4. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Connect out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Knicks is in the game for the Celtics.
Pretty good recognition for Clarkson. He's moving the ball, and some good things starting to happen now offensively.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Boston. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. The Knicks shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Clarkson. And rebounded by Connect. Celtics trail by 5. Bridges up top. Pass to Isaac. Here's Connect. Oh, good on the three. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. Here's Isaac. It's rebounded by New York. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Bridges. 8 points for him. Bucket is good. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock them down.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one good from Clarkson.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. They hate to see him give up in that situation.
Lopez finds Bridges. Lopez a screen. Bridges misses.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
All checked in for the Celtics. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McCollum's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Bridges. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Holmgren, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for New York. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
That free throw good from Butler.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
And so Butler nails both of them. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less. it's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
A. Gregson's getting traded in 2023. Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Now here's McCollum. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Pass to Williams. Butler deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Butler with the bucket down low.
Jimmy B doing his work there, challenging in the lane.
Celtics trail by 9. Here's Connect. And here is Holmgren. He's got 7. Back to Bridges. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And that one falls for Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
McCollum outside. Clarkson on the wing. And again, it's New York. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Connect. And here is Lopez. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Williams. And here's McCollum for 3. Sinks the triple. McCollum's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Paul with the screen for Bridges. Lets it go with a 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Boston making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And New York with a change here too. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Jordan Clarkson. So it's the Knicks now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. McCollum, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Bridges passes to Paul. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. New York's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Williams has got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Paul. He's tightly guarded. Latrey. Holmgren can't hit. The Knicks leading by 10. McCollum outside. Inside. Kawhi puts it down hard.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. KD against Butler. Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Holmgren in the post. Leonard's there. Holmgren can't hit. Here's Butler. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Bridges. 18 points for him. High post, KD. Leonard's there. KD's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 12. Leonard dishes to McCollum. Down low, Williams. Williams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Trying to get something going. Bridges misses. New York shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking to the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Williams up on top. Pass to McCollum. Shoots over Bridges. McCollum no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Holmgren. He has 7. Durant inside. He's guarded by McCollum. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The Knicks leading by 12. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Paul passes to KD. Pass to Holmgren. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Holmgren's got 10 points in the game.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Jacks up a 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Durant in the corner. Over Butler. And it's Durant missing. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
36 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Butler. Rebounded by the Celtics. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Outside, KD. And here is Holmgren. From outside, off the mark. To the inside. And he stuffs it. On a pass to set him up.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so it's New York with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, look here now at New York. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Celtics.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix if you want to, but I'm not seeing a lot of want to from them.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Butler. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durham. Then there's C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments. But it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Here's Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
KD passes to Holmgren. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Knicks. Curran sets the screen for McCollum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And when you take a look at Jalen Durham, big man Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
On the wing, Bridges. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Durant against Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Paul, right side. There's the three. Duren pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 14. McCollum feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Rebound, Boston. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Paul. Holmgren against Duren. Holmgren kicks to Paul. Holmgren dishes to Bridges. This one for 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Butler is screen on Paul. Here's Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless. That's sometimes intimidating for an opponent. I like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Celtics second.
Everything clicked for them last year, especially on the perimeter, and they shot a very high percentage. A lot of that due to their offensive schemes.
McCollum against Bridges. McCollum right side. Pass to Butler. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 3. Over Johnson. New York, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 12. Paul looking around. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, Leonard looking to score. It's going to make defenders nervous, and that's why he got the foul that time.
And a look now how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
Paul kicks to Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Holmgren with a screen on McCollum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Holmgren can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Durant. Last season, he played outstanding. How about 27 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists? And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
First one falls for him.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Yeah, he may not play every game, but when it matters, Kawhi Leonard is about as good as it gets.
outside for Durant. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. That's the three fly. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by KD. McCollum passes to Butler. Kicks it out to Leonard for 3. Oh, trying for it. Rebounded by the Celtics. KD's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Johnson. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 5 assists tonight.
That's what makes Johnson so difficult to guard. He's got that quick trigger.
Butler against Johnson. Duran with a screen on Johnson. From 11 feet away, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Butler's got 11 points.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
Ball finds Bridges. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. A shot that time, not on target.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Duran. The shot, no good. Good D by Holmgren. Ball outside. Now Kevin Durant. He's covered by Leonard. Back to Paul. Holmgren sets the screen for Paul. Fires the 3. Duran pulls it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Holmgren sets the screen for Bridges. Buries it from 3-point range. Bridges has got 28 points for the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
To the paint, here's McCollum. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's net. It's about his positioning as well.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Pass to Duran. Some nice passing by New York here. Bridges with the steal. Here's KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Boston. Russell, he's checked in for the Knicks. Outside Leonard. Butler against Durant. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. Here's Leonard. Johnson with the rebound. Celtics trail by 10. KD finds Johnson. Now here's Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. Down low. It's stolen by Duran. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they paid a price.
Johnson left side. The 3, Bridges hits the 3-point bomb. Bridges has got 31 points.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
And now let's take a look at Kawhi Leonard. Great showing for him last season. 9th in steals, and he was also extremely dependable behind the 3-point line. finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Brook Lopez is checked in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Johnson. Now, here's Bridges. D right on him. 4 on the shot clock. Isaac outside. Dinwiddie for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williams, a screen on KD. Clarkson passes to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Trying to realize what to do in the screen and roll situation. Clarkson connecting with a teammate.
Pass to KD. Durant drawing the double team. Bridges outside. Lopez sets a screen for Bridges. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Clarkson outside. Over Durant. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Celtics trail by 13. Basket counts. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Clarkson against KD. On the wing. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Wiggins is checked in for New York. McCollum comes in for Russell. From deep. The rebound by KD. KD's got his 8th rebound here tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bridges shot, good.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Durant against Clarkson. Bridges with some nice defense. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the New York Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Chet Holmgren out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Connect in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. Wiggins kicks to McCollum. 3-pointer. Knocks down the 3 ball. McCollum's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Knicks.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. Butler passes to Williams. Butler with the ball. Williams, a screen on Jaquez. Here's Butler. Kicks it out to McCollum. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Above everything else, McCollum is a scorer first. Even when there's contact, he'll find a way to finish.
Pass to Hawkins. Now here's Holmgren. He's guarded by Williams. Holmgren can't hit. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Williams looking around. McCollum up top. Isaac with some nice D. Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Paul. Hawkins with the ball. And here is Isaac. He's guarded by McCollum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
So he gets them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Williams dishes to McCollum. Williams kicks to Wiggins. Pass to McCollum. Here's the three. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Connect. A three ball. Wiggins with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. So it's the Celtics now. 11-point game. Holmgren with a screen on Russell. And the jump by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
McCollum outside. Just 5 to shoot. Hit the shot. No good. Shot missing.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Pass to Hawkins. Foul call. Over Russell. And the call will be against Dalton Connect. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The future Hall of Famer Chris Paul at it again.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Celtics. Johnson comes in for Jaime Hawkins. And a switcher also for New York. Duran's checked in. Here's Butler. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Lopez sets a screen for Holmgren. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Some changes for Boston. Durant comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Bridges in for Connect. McCollum outside. Pass to Leonard. The three. Paul grabs the board. Paul's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson with it. Back to Paul. The Celtics working the ball around now. Lopez, a screen on Leonard. The shot by KD. No good. Leonard against Durant. They get it again.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Inside. A putback. Duran pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 9. to McCollum. Duran with the screen on Paul. New York. Oh!
Yes, sir. And Duran has that length to corral anything around the basket.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Celtics have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Back to Paul. Outside, KD. Two points. That one goes.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
McCollum outside. To the inside. Here's Duran. It's good. Duran's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is why Duran shoots such a high percentage. He picks those smart shots within his range.
Bridges against McCollum.
Clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Holmgren, he's checked in for Lopez. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Paul. Then for the Knicks, Butler, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Russell in for McCollum.
There are troublemakers out on the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them. And I mean that as a compliment.
The free throw drops for Butler. Chris Paul's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And New York with a change here, too. McCollum's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably, how hungry he is to win at all costs.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Offline with his three. New York leading by 12. Leonard inside. KD's on him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Boston has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Holmgren. Launches it. No good that time. Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Stolen by Durant. Bridges kicks to Durant. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Left side, Leonard.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
The first one falls.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Leonard hits them both. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Down by 12. Down low. Here's Bridges. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Bridges has got 36.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
KD against Leonard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Celtics trail by 10. Who got CP? Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Paul. He's covered closely.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And here is Butler. Shoots the three. Rebound Boston. Holmgren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Out left to the wing. Ball left side. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. A defense that time from Duran. Butler against Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Here's KD using his length inside. Durant.
Well, the quickness and skill set and separation here helps KD work inside.
The Knicks leading by 10. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thank you, David. Outside Butler. Backs down the step back Jay. Butler's got 12 points here in the second half.
If Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Leonard against Durant. Buries it down low. KD's got 6 points in the quarter. So it's the Knicks now. At one point, they led by 16. Butler against Johnson. To the middle. Holmgren with the steal. Johnson surveying the floor. It's Durant on the wing. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Leonard. Shot clock at 6. KD can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Butler. And it's KD with the rebound.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Knicks.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Butler.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of them out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. Holmgren with a screen on McCollum. Bridges for 3. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! And that's an intentional foul. And so here is New York. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. The Celtics making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Now a timeout called by Boston. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Once again for Celtics Entertainment.
30 seconds left in the fourth.
And that one right there, that's the play with KD and that rip through. That move is so good that the league started to consider how they'd rewrite the rule book for guys reaching in.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6.
At the line for 2 shots.
And KD drops them both. 27 seconds left in the game. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Boston. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Durant kicks to Holmgren. Bridges for 3. Duran pulls it in. Bridges against McCollum. So it's New York picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You were living at the line tonight. Is that the goal, or is it just...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.